I'm drinking a Corona virus. Now that's funny.
All Corona, no virus.
Oh. Oh. Bartender, I'll take a Corona. Hold the virus.
The COVID-19 pandemic is not something Yeah, you can keep that in because I don't.
Yeah.
Think for a second.
I didn't mean for that to be like a bit, but
no. Hey, that's good.
as one.
It's good because I got nothing up my sleeve today. I'm like,
all right, well,
I'm just dead brain.
Well then,
I'm poo poo brain. I'm holy brain.
Hey everybody,
cheese brain.
Hey everybody, welcome
Sad
to Cheese Brain and Joe.
Smooth Brain.
It's a new show.
On Cartoon Network.
That does sound like a Cartoon Network show, honestly.
Cheese Brain and Joe.
What was Pinky in the Brain? Is that a thing? What is that?
Yeah, was that the rat and the other rat?
Pinky in the Brain.
And they would hatch ways to escape the lab
1995.
they were stuck in.
Yeah, this kind of predates me. Oh, I forgot to address. We kind of just really barreled through that. Okay. Welcome to episode 22 of Pinky in the Brain Fancast.
Pinky in the Brain.
We have a special guest this episode.
Our budget has just gotten so much bigger.
Yeah, we called in a favor. And we pulled some strings, and we got somebody really special. We have my downstairs neighbor's dog, who is extremely loud and will not stop barking no matter what. So that's really fun. So I'm sorry if you guys have to hear that in the background. I will try my best to edit out wherever I can, but if you hear a dog, I am so sorry.
Everybody, welcome Randy, the dog. He's named after Randy Newman.
Randy the dog. That's kind of a good dog name, Randy.
Randall.
Randall.
Yeah, my dog's name is Randall. Yeah, I don't know. Pinky the Brain is not my, I wouldn't say it's in my forte of entertainment.
Yeah, I don't really know.
That made sense, but...
I mean, it's like slightly before our time, so makes sense. I caught it a couple times. But I really, never... That and, like, Animaniacs?
Animaniacs. I watched... There's an Animaniacs movie I watched a lot as a kid.
I remember seeing commercials.
Call me Dottie and you die is, like, the one quote I remember, I think.
Call me Dottie and you die. Yeah, I never watched this shit. I don't even know...
Yeah, I'm just having flashbacks. You know, that's all I can think about is the time before times.
It feels like a kind of Disney ripoff by Warner Brothers type thing.
Yeah, I guarantee right now there's someone listening to this who wants to rip your eyes out.
They want to kill me
for saying that.
I'm just talking
Animaniacs.
I'm just talking
a
aesthetically.
Ripoff of something from Disney.
Like, I'm just talking aesthetically. Like, I'm sure, like, it's probably, like, a meta fucking, like a meta take on, like, Disney characters. But I don't know that because I've never seen it. But,
yeah, honestly, I have no recollection. But, like, I remember liking it as a kid, so.
Are the Looney Tunes Warner Brothers?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're in the same universe as... Animaniacs. Wait.
Yeah, they're in the WB shared universe. The WCU, WBCU, Warner Brothers Cinematic Universe. What are the Smurfs in? Are the Smurfs Warner Brothers?
Warner Brothers and Steven Spielberg working on Animaniacs. I don't know what that is.
Live action.
Things in Animaniacs you never noticed as a kid. Whoa, who's this? Who's this Foxy?
Minerva Mink.
3D model download.
Oh, dude. Oh no, you got it. We got it.
We got it.
I didn't know that.
does that come up? This is just Google.
Oh my God. This is so bad.
Why does this shit just populate in Google? I don't care because I'm the one editing, so I'll take the time. I just am so fascinated. Why does this come up in Google?
For audio listeners, we have stumbled upon
furry porn.
Mink furry porn, so it's right on Google Images.
Yeah. So kids at home trying to get around your parental block.
There you go. I don't even know why parents even try at this point.
Yeah, it's not. Kids are hackers these days.
There are kids that can do more than I ever could at that age. So I'm not.
They're like packet sniffing and fucking.
There are kids that literally will like that kid who did the cryptocurrency scam through like major Twitter accounts.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's like some kid. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like. So, no, there's nothing that can stop them.
Kids are wild these days. They know so much. They know too much shit. Yeah, welcome. Welcome. I feel like we just jumped right in.
Welcome
to the show.
You know, this is your first time on episode 22. Welcome to Let's Look Back, where we look back.
Yeah, we look back at things like Minerva Mink, furry porn, things from your childhood, things from your past that you thought were gone forever, but no, we remember and we are bringing them back.
We always remember. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what my deal is. I'm so like I'm getting a lot of sleep, right? But I'm not. It's like my brain don't work. Brain stop work.
Brain machine, bro.
Brain machine down. Brain machine need update. My chip is expiring. I gotta get a new one.
Yeah. We just got our chips last episode, and now.
Right. Yeah. Actually, I saw a video of.
Hope you had the warm.
This. I saw a video of this woman like. They did have chips in their wrists.
Mm-hmm.
And literally the only thing they were like, things you can do with your chip. And all it did was open shit. Like,
like their door cabinets. In their car. Oh, their cabinet, yeah.
They're like kitchen cabinets. They were like, we're a techie couple and we have chips in our wrists so we can open everything with our wrists.
I was listening to, I think I was listening to some podcast recently where they were like, oh, that would be so awesome. But I'm like, no, it wouldn't. That's terrifying. No. Just for that, just
the chip in your head or the.
Yeah, the chip in your, the chip in your arm that like can like open shit. But the thing is, like, you don't know what information is being stored in that. Like, they're probably tracking your location. They're tracking like, it could like. Anything about you, you know. They could be collecting.
It's not going to be the government that's.
Yeah, no, it's going to be private companies.
The government's incompetent. It's going to be McDonald's, and they're going to be like, we saw that you passed by our McDonald's number 32 at 4
exactly.
o'clock. Why don't we send you an ad to your phone like now?
Exactly, like you joke, but that's actually literally what it is. That's literally what it's going to be. It's going to be an RFID chip that. The company can sell the tracking information to various other locations, or that locations can have access to through a paywall, and that they will use that information to send you ads and other weird shit, like to get you to buy shit, which is somehow more sinister.
This is not as relevant, but ever since I saw, like, when I was a kid and I saw Die Hard, or Live Free or Die Hard, I thought like a firewall was going to be a way bigger issue in my life than it is.
That's true.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know the last time I've had to deal with a firewall.
In my head I was just like, damn, firewalls they're gonna bring down the government.
I know, in like every movie.
Like, this is a serious issue.
Fuck the firewall. It's like I remember, like, I feel like
the actual fire, like the country's on fire. You don't need to worry about firewall. It's gonna burn down before you need to worry about.
It's 2020. The whole world is heating up, and California's on fire. There's an actual wall fire.
Fire,
not a digital.
It is on.
Well, at school, like when in elementary school, middle school, like on the old computers, I feel like there was talks of firewalls, but like, because like I think mostly it was to block out like YouTube and stuff. So that's really where firewalls came into my life. But yeah, I don't remember the last time I've heard mention of firewall in my daily life.
I'm bouncing all over the place, but how do you like a few weeks ago, Reagan asked me, like, she was like, how into the whole 2012 thing were you? And
oh my god, yeah. Okay,
like,
so
can you remember, like, especially when the movie was coming out, like everyone was just like,
it was weird.
is
like,
it.
and there was like a specific day and time that everyone that had been kind of predicted. So everyone was.
Was it
kinda,
November?
I don't remember when it was.
It was some date.
But I do remember I was home alone, and I was a little nervous. I was like, this won't happen, but I was a little kind of nervous, and I remember
I feel
listening.
like that was
to
RY2K.
Yeah, it was very strange. I don't know if this was just like a kid thing or what, but there was like just like this air of like, this won't happen, but what if, like, kind of thing. I remember I like was laying on my couch and I was just listening to the end of Abbey Road by the Beatles, which that song is just the end. So I was just like, if it ends, this
you're a
is
Beatles
just the
fan,
perfect.
right?
Yeah, I was like, if it truly ends, this is it. Like, this is a perfect way to end. And nothing happened.
That's what a Beatles fan would think.
And I believe I posted on Facebook. That's so, yeah. Post on fucking r/music. Why don't you? And I remember posting on Facebook. I remember because I saw it recently for some reason. I was like looking back at my old Facebook posts, and I said something along the lines of like, ha ha ha. Nothing ever happened. Like, I thought the world was gonna end. I was listening to the end by the Beatles. Nothing happened. Ha ha ha. Something
no
along
one
those
interacted
lines.
with your post. Everyone's dead
probably.
silent.
Yeah, probably like one friend liked it, two friends. I don't know. But
Those are great though. When you look back at those posts and you're like, I'm glad at least one person saw this.
Yeah,
Or I'm glad only one person saw this.
pretty cringy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I definitely was. I was like, yeah, maybe, but also not. I had a hard time.
Did you
falling into that.
stop and like wait for a second, or were you just like?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna keep
I
doing
definitely
my
was
thing?
curious. I was like, you know what? I'll stay up. We'll see what happens. Nothing happens. Going to bed.
All right. I got
I
a
guess all the
social
hype was for
studies
nothing.
test tomorrow.
Guess I will be going to school tomorrow and not.
Oh, yeah,
to
it's
flee
like-
for my life. Cool.
For like every kid, it's like any excuse for like there to not be school. But nowadays, kids are just like,
Oh,
please let me go to school.
They get the root. I couldn't imagine being in school doing all this crap. I'd be.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'd be doing. Probably doing what I'm doing now. Just kind of hanging
Yeah,
out.
I'd be making a podcast
I'm just making a podcast with my friends.
in the back of the class.
Hey, you wanna shoot this pod with me?
You want to shoot this pod? Yeah. Instead of a jewel pod, it's just a pod.
People are making podcasts with like their drugs in school. Hey, you want to go to the bathroom and make a pod real quick?
Teachers are like, what is
Meet
this
me after
slang?
Meet me after lunch for the pod.
That would be so fun to have like just a lunchtime podcast, like a secret like lunchtime
Dude.
podcast in the bathroom. Like you
I
just have a new
had
guest
a-
every day.
I had an after-school podcast in high school.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm not gonna.
I mean,
say
I
what
wasn't
it is or
there, but
anything.
I remember watching it.
Yeah, I remember from the window. I used to watch.
I was your biggest fan.
I was
They'd
your
never let
biggest
me in.
fan. I was your one subscriber. No, we some of my friends and I gave it a shot. Yeah, I mean, it's cringe. Like it's really bad, but you know, it was fun at the time.
But that one guy, the one guy in the group, Joe, he went on to make a good podcast, right? Have you talked to him recently? What was his last name?
Yeah.
Logan Krogan? I don't remember.
So when Joey and I were we were just starting, right? We would meet after school, and you know, I'd be like, "Oh, Joe, you and your obsession with
chimps."
monkeys." And you know, he would like lift weights, and then afterwards he'd come and we'd talk about. You know,
It was
whatever.
actually
And
you
then-
that got him into weed, right?
Yeah, that's a long story. I won't get into that. But like my friend Jamie and I, we were like, hey, you know, Joe, you know, if you're gonna be cool like us in high school, which we were cool, You gotta smoke up with us right here, right before this pod.
Well, I'm just sad nothing really happened with him.
Well, and it's unfortunate that Post joined us like senior year, last 3 months. He decided to be a part of the crew, and then he did this like music thing.
Yeah,
what's up with that? But,
I haven't heard anything from him, Mr. Austin. Yeah,
yeah, that's right.
I mean, but like we're so famous and we have such a big podcast. Maybe we should cut them a break. We can get them on sometime, see what they're up to.
You're right. I should reach out. I'll send an email. I'll send an email after this. Actually, Facebook Messenger. I'll message them on Facebook.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be too formal.
Yeah.
Which one are you gonna pick? Huh?
Something
Which topic are you thinking?
Something I was listening to my like old playlists today, like really old playlists.
Yeah.
Which I do not only because I'm just like can't find any new music recently, but also to kind of get in the mood for this podcast, to kind of put my mindset back into like young me, to kind of remember some old shit.
Trying to
feel like
music. A bit.
I feel like music puts me right back into a lot of places. Music better than anything. Music and smells, I feel like, put me right back into the mindset of like.
Yeah, I would agree. There's definitely like, you smell certain things, you're like, yep, January 3rd, 2005. That was a good year.
The day the war began.
That was the last good year, 2005.
That
was the last, in my professional opinion, the last good year was 2005.
The last Goodyear tires were made 2005 because we started boycotting them.
But go ahead.
And I came across Eat Randy, the tune by Mr. Julian Smith.
I can hear it in my head right now. I'm trying not to sing it. I wanna eat Randy.
And I just wanted to like
say, Randy.
First of all, just as like a starter, I'm gonna mute this, but I do want to just like look at it.
Julian, don't take us down, please.
Yeah, Julian, please. I thought at the time, like, okay, so for those of you who don't know who Julian Smith is or have never seen Eat Randy's like a pretty viral video. It's got like almost 10 million views.
Yeah, I don't know how you haven't seen it, but
I don't know how you haven't seen it, but it's basically like a song by Julian Smith, who's like a internet personality, and he is just singing about how he wants to eat Randy. Like he wants to eat a man named Randy. And it's literally nothing more than that. And like I thought like when I was a kid, I was like, there must be like some reference here I'm not getting. There must be some level of understanding that everyone else is seeing that I'm not getting. This must be, I'll get this when I'm older type thing. Like this is just something I haven't come across.
But now you're older and you've watched it.
8 years older. I am watching it right now. I listened to it today. Still makes absolutely the same amount of sense, which is none. But it is awesome.
But I don't know why I love it.
I don't know why I love it so much. It's just this fucking strange man who just wants to seduce and eat
this guy.
Randy.
This guy was the original Casey Frey.
Julian Smith was the original Casey Frey.
Yeah.
Who just like does like the weirdest like random things that you don't understand, but for some reason
well, and it's like an unevolved Casey Frey humor where there's just things that go together, but they go together really well. But there's no context as to why they do, but they do. Like his sketches
it just works because he's like a charismatic guy. Like that's what it boils down to. It's like these things don't make sense. Yeah, they don't make sense, but you like it because you like him, kind of thing.
That was Rhett and Link back there, by the way.
That was a little cameo there by Rhett and Link.
A little 2012 cameo. Speaking of 2012, actually, we were just speaking of 2012.
We were just speaking of 2012. Maybe that's the
speaking of 2012.
A song that defined a generation. This video and song exists in the deepest part of my brain. Occasionally,
he always made music.
And I am compelled to relive it, and I love it every time. That's exactly how I feel. every once in a while, I come back to this video 4 years ago. I come back to this video and see if I've gained enough life experience to figure out what could have compelled Julian to make it. Nope, not this time. That's exactly what I felt. That dude had that 4 years ago. Whoa, I'm on Garrett Hicks' YouTube. Didn't mean to do that.
You are Garrett Hicks.
I am Garrett Hicks. But anyway, what were you saying?
I don't remember what I was saying. Nothing important. But yeah, no, it's I do miss just being able to watch like Julian Smith for a couple hours a day, like after school.
Agreed.
Like, yeah, I'm happy.
And in this era, you would just re-watch.
Yeah,
like, these YouTube videos. You wouldn't watch it once.
Go back and watch him over.
Yeah, you would memorize like the video and you would recite it with your friends for some reason.
Yeah, you could go back to school and talk about it. It was like weird television.
I feel like early 2010s is like golden YouTube era.
Yeah, you know what? I would say
You think now? You think now is golden YouTube era?
No. Now is definitely not golden YouTube era, but I could definitely yeah. You know what? I think I agree.
Like around this time, I feel like.
Because around this time, and this came to me, it was a dark thought, in like the middle of the night. I had just gotten up to pee, and I remembered that there was a YouTube reality show, a YouTube competition. God, I have to remember the logistics of this. So the competition was like, we need to find the next influencer, right? And it was like Survivor style, where they, vote someone out every week. And the influencers, well, I don't think they were even called influencers at that time. They were just YouTubers.
Yeah, I don't think that was a term back then. The
YouTubers would compete and try to like make a certain kind of video for certain things. I think Problematic, what's his name now? He's trying to do it too. Close.
Onision?
Even you know what? I can't think of it. Anyway, it's being like redone now. But there was a dude.
There's so many. There's so many of them.
I checked on him recently. He still makes stuff.
Yeah. There was that thing about him like tweeting about fucking Trump and shit.
What?
Yeah, remember that tweet where he's like talking about like
is he a supporter? Like what's his?
Yeah, he's like conservative.
That does not surprise me.
I mean, he like had allegations against him and shit like that.
Yeah. Remember when he was on the Annoying Orange TV show?
I never fucked with the Annoying Orange ever.
I didn't either, but I remember there was an era where I watched Tobuscus for like a summer.
Dude, same.
Really?
I was obsessed with his vlogs for some reason.
Yeah, I watched all of his shit for like 3 months.
Then I never did darkness, then redness, then whiteness. Yeah, I watched his vlogs like religiously for some reason one summer. I think it was a summer.
We may have done it the same summer.
Maybe there was some cultural thing. Yeah, like some
content creation for him.
Yeah, he may have like crossed over with someone.
At the end of that summer, he was advertising his show on.
Yeah, I think I remember that too. Yeah, I think I remember that too.
And then I think it was a couple years later, he was accused of like sexual assault and rape and all kinds of terrible shit. And I was like, oh, yeah, geez.
Manipulation and all this weird shit.
Oh, yeah. And he's like, ugh. So then, but I checked his channel, and the man just kind of stuck to the same shit and ran with it. So I guess it worked with him, but his views are plummeting.
Fucking Toby Turner.
But he would be tweeting about Trump. That's so funny. And sad funny.
I can't remember if it was Trump, but it was something like right wing that people were like, "Oh, Toby, what you doing, bud?"
Out of nowhere, out of the gate, Toby. All right.
Okay, son. But anyway, you're talking about this YouTube reality show.
Honestly, I remember who won. It was the Clunes.
Which I don't even know who the Clunes are.
I don't even watch their content. I just remember that they won. If you look up the Clunes,
who the fuck are these dudes?
Yeah. Yep, that's them. They won the competition.
Literally, who the fuck are these guys? I think
they were given money. They're like a sketch group. That's what they are.
They only have 500,000 subscribers.
Wow. I know, and they like
YouTube bet. Like,
Yeah.
okay, so inconsistent. 21,000 views. The next video over has 7.3 million, and then the video after that has 28,000. So weird and inconsistent.
I think they're big on Facebook now, so they're less YouTube. They're like Facebook humor. They seem to have nailed, so they kind of make a lot of money there.
Yeah, that's where a lot of like these niche YouTubers went. Not niche, but like smaller YouTubers kind of went. Some people who could just like
Facebook.
shit out content. That's where people went. It's Facebook.
You have you seen Kodiko's new video on Darman from Facebook?
No.
Okay,
No,
we'll talk about that another time. But yeah, that's a you might have to censor some of this too. No, you won't. This is all YouTube. You're fine.
These are some risque thumbnails.
Yeah, they were interesting. I forget why they won or who they were up against, but
I just don't understand how I've never even heard or seen anything from these people.
I've seen a few things. They I don't know. I don't know why this thought popped in my head, but the fact that there was this era where YouTube was having, you know, a pseudo reality show and these guys won, and it just feels like another time. It's another time period. I miss it.
I'm trying to
Look up
Internet Icon. Is that what it's called?
Oh yeah,
Internet Icon.
yeah, 2012. Yes, this is it.
Created by Ryan Higa, who is another. He was like the most subscribed dude on YouTube for a long time. I never ever like got into him. Like, and I missed him.
I think he does like activist stuff now too.
That's awesome. What a king. 21.5 million subscribers.
Because I know his podcast is really popular. He's had really good podcast episodes. I've listened to a couple of them. So he just like when I randomly was checking out, I'm like, what's this guy up to? And he was like podcasts with some people I was interested in.
Podcasts, yeah.
But I feel like his humor is still very much the same. So he just kind of has that like early 2000s YouTuber humor, but
yeah, that kind of
seems
like
to have
basic
added
internet humor.
Yeah, but he was I don't know, he was probably one of the better creators at that time.
Yeah, I remember his stuff was pretty high quality, but I just like never really got into it a lot.
For me it was like depending on the day. Like if I was like this is what I could go for today. It was like television for me. I'd be like, I'm feeling this creator today.
Yeah.
But this have more than one season. I only saw the first the winner was not
the Clunes.
Clunes,
dude. The Clunes were the runner-up.
Oh, they were runner-up.
Second season. Matthew Frederick.
This was the only season I saw then. Matthias.
Who's Matthias?
I've heard of him.
That sounds familiar.
He's kind of like he does like
Matthias is an apostle. I don't think it was him.
He's got like an unboxing channel, I think. He's bald now. He used to not be bald.
How I got an Oscar.
His views are not speaking the
Fashion show competition.
that one's getting up there. He had 924,000 views.
500 to the employee with the best idea. Someone pranked my office. Pay my employee to shave.
He does a lot of like Amazon shit.
High Five CU's big reopening party. Floor's lava challenge. Yeah, this sounds like nothing I want. Sending my robot to work instead of me. Fortnite dancing challenge.
This man won the Internet Icon season 2.
Again,
I must have just not seen season 1 then, because
I
only know season 2 people.
Okay,
I watch this thing once a week.
I'm gonna read names, and I'm gonna see who out of any of these I was ever subscribed to. Andrew Garcia. Don't know who that is.
No.
Dominic Sandoval. Don't know who that is. Joe Penna. Oh, Mystery Guitar Man. What happened to him? Never subscribed to him. Dave Days.
Yeah, I've never subbed.
Never subbed.
Nope.
James, but like I knew who. No, I actually don't know who Dave Days is, but I heard of him. Bryce Beckham. Nope. David Fickus. Nope. Jenna Murray. Oh. Jenna Marbles. Oh yeah, never subscribed to her.
Yeah,
but I
of
know
course.
who that is. Kasim G, know who that is? Never subscribed. What was with Kasim G?
He was
Why was
like
he popular?
he was like, you know, that like on the street kind of interview.
Oh
like,
yeah.
That was, he kind of helped popularize it. And he was kind of part of like that first group of YouTubers who would be recognized by the media. Like they would bring him on stuff, and he did. Don't ask me why I know this, but he did some of his best interviews are like interviews with a porn star. And
oh yeah, I think I do remember these.
Yeah.
Well, because I remember the first time I interacted with him was when he guest hosted Equals 3. Like,
oh, that's
this
right.
is like the fifth podcast. This is a fifth podcast in a row we have mentioned Equals 3.
Equals 3.
But he guest hosted Equals 3. That's how I.
You think we can get him to roast one of us? I think I can.
Who? Right?
I'm not. No, because he doesn't. He does it to like bigger creators on TikTok.
I saw that Kasim G was on the Sugar Pine 7 podcast recently.
Really? I'll have to check that out.
And he says in his Twitter bio that he'll do your podcasts. So maybe we can get him on here.
Oh, dude, I mean,
no,
I don't even know much about him, but if we got him on here,
I don't think he would.
I mean, he should be free, right?
Yeah. What's he up to?
What's he up
Jenna
to?
Marbles.
Not much.
I never really.
Of course, Jenna Marbles. Her. I loved her content. I watched her all the time. I had an era.
I have nothing against Jenna. I don't think she's like cringy or anything, and I don't think she's done anything bad. It wasn't something I liked. I've heard like people love her and she's cool.
I think
eighth most popular channel operated by a woman.
She recently retired.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she recently was like, I'm not doing YouTube anymore. She had good reasons. I think it was just mental health and she wanted to work on other things. So they're taking a break. Yep.
From her own channel, the couple's doing podcasts on Twitch streams would be put on indefinite hiatus. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Get out of there. Who the fuck is Dave Days?
I don't know.
Commonly known as
his
Dave
face
Days,
looks
a musician,
familiar.
entertainer, and YouTube personality from Downingtown, Pennsylvania, currently living in Los Angeles. He's best known for his YouTube channel featuring pop punk covers and parodies of popular songs. Okay, that sounds familiar. Joe Penna, Mystery Guitar Man. Registered channel.
I remember him.
Brazil. I remember him, but I never watched any. None of these people I really watched. But you say you watched Jenna Marbles, so that's fair.
Yeah, I did watch Jenna Marbles.
I don't know. I don't know any of these people. Who's the brothers right
Chester C. I remember. He did a lot of music videos. This is officially just the episode of YouTube.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
These
people are so not famous. They don't even have links.
Hey,
they don't even have.
Hey, I knew they were.
Okay, let's read. What is this show about? So, Internet Icon is an online video making talent competition described as American Idol-esque that premiered on the YOMF YouTube channel on June 12th, 2012. Again, 2012. The show was This is the YouTube 2012 show, I guess. Damn. The show was a competition. I guess that really was the golden era. Competition between groups to see who can be the next Internet Icon or be able to run their own YouTube channel while sustaining an audience. Internet Icon was hosted by Chester C. in Season 1 and Chris Rydell in Season 2 and judged mainly by Ryan Higa and Christine Lacken in Season 1 with the addition of Timothy Delgado in the second season. Nick Rydell was also... What do they do? That's all I want to know. What do they do?
So it would be like... God, I have to remember the challenges, but it would be like you have to make a crafting video in your own like style, in your own unique way, like based on how you would craft your channel essentially, but kind of put it into like a thing, and they would be given like a time limit and certain props and all this shit. So not really the best way to curate content because everyone has different styles and things that they like. So I don't think it was effective. Obviously, it only had 2 seasons, but it was fun to watch.
Second season looks better. We've got.
I mean, I fuck with a lot of those names. Phil DeFranco. We got the.
I don't know.
Smosh.
I don't know who Wong Fu Productions is, but Phil DeFranco. Oh shit! Didn't mean to click that. Phil DeFranco, Kasim G again.
My guy. He's probably the only one I still watch from that era.
Fine Brothers.
Oh my god! Weren't they? What did they get in trouble for? Remember, there was a big thing.
They got in trouble because they tried to copyright the term react on YouTube. They tried to essentially say if you were making a reaction video to something that you would have to pay them.
Yeah, that was so
insane.
Bad.
Yeah, which was insane. But people
couldn't
took
believe they
it,
even thought that was.
But the thing is, people took it too far because they were like, it like fed into anti-Semitism. And like, yeah, they were like, oh, fucking Jews trying to take money. And it's like, Jesus Christ. I mean, what they did is fucked, but like, it's not because they're Jewish. Jesus Christ. But like, this is what I do
remember they got a lot of heat for that.
This second list, this is what I think of when I think of like very
2012.
Yeah, when I think of like internet celebrity, when I think of YouTube like royalty, not in terms of like quality or like who I like, but just like who
quality.
But just who like the public has like deemed the best, like Jenna Marbles, PewDiePie, Smosh, iJustine, who I have never understood what her thing is, Shane Dawson, who fucking sucks.
Me neither.
The Fine Brothers, Kasim G, Philip DeFranco, and then I don't know who these guys, if I'm honest. I don't know who they are.
No, but they were. They must have been big for
special media. I don't know who these guys are.
It looks like they were filmmakers.
Yeah,
are they with Ryan Higa?
It might be, yeah.
Cause that'd be cool.
But they look
like because I remember because I think Ryan Higa had another channel with these guys. This might have been the same crew, where they made all kinds of stuff, sketches and action stuff and you name it. They gave it a shot. But iJustine, I also never got.
I never got what her thing was. But all these people, internet royalty. But then we have the runner-up is The Clunes and Bad Weather Films. People not even famous enough to have a Wikipedia page. And then we have Matthias. Again, not famous enough to have a Wikipedia page. So
I feel like both of them found their second careers on Facebook, in my opinion. I think they moved on to... I mean, I don't know for sure. I know The Clunes for sure did. I saw like... This was a while ago. I saw a Clune video on Facebook, and I was like, "Oh shit, I remember these guys." But yeah, they produce safe content. Like,
yeah,
they might be a little risque, but I mean, they're safe. They're safe for Facebook.
Nothing controversial.
Yeah, they won't dip their toes into anything. We're just a bunch of guys.
I was sitting under a blanket trying to block out the sound of the dog, but I just can't do it anymore.
He created a sauna.
Yeah, I was burning up. Can't do it anymore.
Were you starting to taste your own breath? You're like, I can't. I gotta get out of this.
I'm just like, I was burning up and like craning my neck, and I had to like hold up the blanket. The things I do for you people, and by you people I mean like 3 people. And also, I just felt like the laptop was going to overheat.
The things we do to ourselves for each other.
for you people and Taylor, I know you're listening, so thanks. Appreciate you.
Shout out to you, Taylor.
And
I just did a shout out on a podcast. I want to die.
A freaking dog.
He's just chilling. He's trying to be on. He's our guest. Would you let him give him some speaking time?
It's like just a little peek behind the curtain. It's 9 p.m. This dog is still barking. This dog barked all day today. I know because I sat here all day working.
So Scooby, what topic did you bring today?
Yeah, what's up? What's up, Scooby? I'm gonna put the mic on the ground. I'm gonna put it to the floor so that he can.
We're getting low.
What's up? How's it going, dog?
Now he shuts up.
Yeah, now he wants to be quiet. Nothing.
I also wanted to. I think the last person I want to touch on. We're talking of idols, right? Krispy Kreme, also known as FROGGY
2012. Oh my God, that's 2012 too.
Dude, this is
2012. This is the title of the episode is just 2012 YouTube. Holy shit! I can't believe. Like, I can't. I didn't know how big of a year that
I love
was.
that the second
for me.
I said Krispy Kreme, you without hesitation just said 2012.
It's like it's like Pavlovian. It's like programmed into my soul that if someone says Krispy Kreme, I'm gonna say 2012.
2012.
We were gonna see him. We were gonna see him. We thought about seeing Froggy
that's
Fresh.
Right.
But
yeah, because he made the change from Krispy Kreme to Froggy Fresh. I think 2 years after.
I don't know.
2014.
Yeah. I mean, he had some. He didn't want to get into.
I have not checked up on him. Can we look at his? Can we look at his channel?
Yeah. Well, remember he had that basically.
Do you have a falling out with Moneymaker Mike?
No. Remember he basically came clean about everything and said that it was all a character.
What? I didn't
remember this. We talked about this.
Did we?
Not on the podcast, but you and I talked about it.
No, I believe you. I just don't trust my brain.
Yeah, the last thing he uploaded was 4 years ago.
Stolen Bikes 3. I mean, he makes views. I don't know. He's got...
Video game anger. I kind of just want to say what this is.
Krispy Kreme. Well, if it's a character, it's a very well done character.
It is a character. He's a very
watch NFL games live all season.
Ah, shut up.
All right, can't wait to watch the NFL.
Hold on.
You know.
Tell everybody how bad I
They'll be
beat you in
playing.
NBA.
Dave, how about you just quit talking because I asked you 3 times to stop me and you won't?
And what team do I
How
have?
about you just quit
Detroit
talking?
Pistons. Detroit Pistons. Who do you have?
Tell Mama as soon as she gets home, you're going to be in
The
trouble.
Miami Heats.
I'll tell Mama.
Detroit Pistons versus Miami Heats, and I beat you by 40.
Okay, then when you gotta quit doing this because it's making me upset and I always do something bad.
Well, if you would just win, this wouldn't happen. You freaking sore loser. You lose to me. You lose to Mike. Do you ever beat anybody?
You don't even let me talk. I'm just gonna go break something, and then when Mom gets home, then I'm going to tell her whose fault it was because you won't stop talking.
That's my fault that you can't control your anger.
Okay, then give me a rematch. I'll bet you I win.
How are they
I
so
don't need
good?
to. I already beat you. You freaking suck at that game, and it's obvious.
Because you know I'm gonna beat you if you play me again.
Wait, you remember this? LeBron going up. LeBron going up. Get
Yeah, I want to see. Where's the video? Froggy Fresh Real Voice? Maybe that will get it.
Just so you know, there's a delay on my end, so
Revealing my face after brain surgery. Graphic.
Ooh,
That's
been
not-
there. Not even kidding.
His name's Tyler Cassidy. Yeah, you have. His name's Tyler Cassidy.
Tyler. Oh, you know what? Now that we see it, I remember it. Tyler
Dude,
Cassidy.
this is it.
Okay.
This is it. This is it.
This is it. There was nothing.
I'm probably gonna have to mute
better.
this in the video, but I just want to listen.
I
to
don't
it.
care.
Ah,
Iconic. Am the baddest of them all. If you don't need money, then I don't mess with y'all.
like it's just so everything about it is great. The song, the music is actually good.
The nose, the booger in the nose.
The booger in the nose. The music is actually good. His
Well, the beats
words
good for
actually
sure.
flow. Like they actually flow, but the way he says them is just so funny. And the video itself, with him and Moneymaker
It's
Mike
okay,
with
Beyonce.
toy guns.
I think you're cute too.
It's okay, Beyonce.
Moneymaker
I
Mike
think you're
is
cute, too.
Moneymaker Mike in the Mac Miller T-shirt. Rest in peace.
Yes,
is
that's so iconic.
amazing.
When Mac Miller died, that's literally what I thought of was fucking Moneymaker Mike in
You
that
thought
shirt.
about him and the
Yeah. I was like, I hope Moneymaker Mike is okay. No joke. Where is it? Oh, Rip Mac Miller. Oh,
oh
that's
man.
so
That makes me
sad.
sad.
That's so sad. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Maybe it got deleted. Let's see. Froggy Fresh comes clean.
Or maybe
I don't know.
Tyler Cassidy. interview.
Q&A with YouTube parody rap sensation Froggy Fresh.
Yeah. He's the origin of like parody rap. I mean, not the origin. You know, there's all kinds of parody rap, but I think this sort of parody rap was the foundation for what we have now.
Anybody who's listening, let me know if I'm insane because I cannot find this. Maybe I'll try to find it in editing.
Well, and after you reminded me what his name was, I do remember talking about it. Like, there's definitely some sort of interview or something.
This video.
Also on my end,
Football season is here.
Knocking on the door. It's my dog. He knocks on the door.
That's cute.
And so is the NFL
He
Network.
knocks on it.
Is that your dog downstairs yelling at me?
Yeah.
This video is titled, I'm going on to the Tosh.0 show, February 15th, 2013.
I remember this. I
Hey,
watched this
everybody,
episode.
here and then I just gone to my Facebook page, and then I was looking at all of the comments, and they was all saying that next week going to be on Tosh.0 on my Facebook page, and that's right because I just heard that at the end of the Tosh.0 show that he said next week the next week the baddest rapper is going to be on the show. That's what everybody was telling me. So then, in 7 days exactly, then that night, 7 days, I'm going to be on the Tosh.0 show. So then if you guys want to watch it, 7 days, Daniel Tosh.0. I just thought I would tell you guys
7
that's
days
pretty
of
much
counting.
it.
Put it on my
Peace
calendar.
out.
But, like, that's clearly fake because I'm pretty sure it's, like, a whole filmed bit. Like, he would have known
Yeah,
7
no,
days
because
before 7 days prior, like, before that.
The bit on Tosh.0 is he interviews him and he's sitting in like some sort of chair. Like they obviously pre-recorded it. So I'm having weird flashbacks. You sent me through this. So on this episode of Tosh.0,
Tyler Cassidy reveal?
is he still, I mean this is COVID, but I mean, is he still touring? Does he still make music?
Krispy Kreme is a hoax put on by Tyler Cassidy. But he's
No, I
still
wouldn't call him a
the
hoax.
baddest.
I feel like he's a character.
Yeah, he's definitely not a hoax.
He's not a hoax. He's not trying to pull a prank.
Oh, maybe this is the deleted video.
Yep, that might be it. Yep.
Yeah, it might have been deleted. I think this is, but I feel like it was after this. This is 2012. I feel like it was way after this. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, Froggy Fresh, Krispy Kreme in 2012. He was an icon. And Moneymaker Mike got kidnapped at some point, right? And he had to get Mike back.
In canon, yes.
Yeah, not in real life. I'm sorry, I didn't mean real Moneymaker Mike.
Moneymaker Mike was like shot, right?
Did they ever find
No,
in the story, Moneymaker Mike was kidnapped.
The lore, he got kidnapped and like his bike gets stolen, and there's this whole plot line where he has to return the bike, or they fight over a bike. Yeah, he gets kidnapped in one episode, and then they fight over a bike in another, and it's an ongoing thing. But yeah, no, it's a good time. I miss it. I just don't think you can find this.
I can't find it. He deleted it.
Anymore.
Maybe it was like
he erased it from the world.
Maybe it was hurting sales or something.
That, or maybe you just slipped into another dimension where that video doesn't exist.
Okay, let's go to Know Your Meme.
That'll explain why I don't remember it.
Updated 4 years ago by the Cute Master and added 8 years ago by Epic Rainbow Lollipop. So we know that those
are trusted and valuable resources. So
very true. Oh, here he is. Our favorite guy.
We're going to have to start paying him royalties soon.
Oh, yeah. Haters Want to Be Me. That was a good song, too. I forgot about that. Okay.
God, this page is just filled with shit.
Okay, here I know it's just shit everywhere. Okay, on July 2nd, 2012, the blog Chola Adventures, I don't know if I can say that word, published a post titled Krispy Kreme, aka
censor that one.
published a post titled Krispy Kreme, aka Tyler Cassidy's identity revealed, which provided evidence that the Krispy Kreme was actually Tyler Cassidy. Oh my god, I can't speak. Tyler Cassidy of Flint, Michigan. The post linked to a newsletter.
Oh my god.
From the Flint Journal, listing Cassidy as a member of Bendel High School's class of 2008, where he graduated first of his class with a 3.95 grade point average, shown below. On July 9th, the internet culture blog Slacktory published a post titled The Hunt to Expose Krispy Kreme as rapper Tyler Cassidy, which speculated that Cassidy invented the Krispy Kreme persona to build a large following before launching his legitimate rap career, citing a more eloquent earlier rap recording by Cassidy, shown below. But, like, it's so clearly, yes, that's it. Like, how could anyone think anything else?
They're acting like they got cheated out of something.
Yeah, it's like
they're acting like
he's just
and he lied about who he was, and it's literally just he was marketing and he was having a good time, and I feel like he was just making parody videos for himself. I don't think he made Krispy Kreme and expected it to blow up, but it just did.
Yeah, nobody talks about like the video where he comes clean. I swear it's out there, it exists, but yeah, it's not. They don't talk about it. But yeah, Froggy Fresh, Tyler Cassidy, if you're out there, we love you, man. You're beautiful. You're a piece of internet.
Come
history.
aboard.
You're a piece of my childhood. I love
Be
you.
a guest. We'd love to interview you.
Come on. We'd love to talk to you, Tyler. Mr. Froggy.
If you're out
Froggy
there.
Fresh. Yeah, if you would
Mr.
really
Fresh.
exist. If that is your real name, Mr. Fresh.
I feel like though if he's pretty secretive about like who he is, I don't think he would do an interview.
That's so
in
weird
general.
though. Like I literally can't find it. I don't remember when that was, how I saw that. But like,
telling you,
it's like a
it's
deleted
just a little
piece
convenient
of history.
that you're the only one here who remembers that video.
Yeah, maybe that's from the other timeline that I came from. I slipped out.
You slipped out and passed right after 2005, the best year.
Right after 2012,
That's
I
when
guess.
we entered. Yeah, it'd be after 2012.
When the Mayan calendar ended, that's when
I love
slipped
those
into this
comments that are like, or those tweets that are like, the Mayan calendar actually meant 2021. You seen those?
I feel like
They're
they say
they
that
had
whole
it
shit all the
flipped.
time. I feel like it's happened like 3 other times between now and 2012.
Yeah.
I feel like there's been other doomsdays.
Where did 1111 Make a Wish come from?
I do not
'cause
know.
In my life, that showed up maybe 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Never knew what that was beforehand, but now everybody says it. Or not everybody says it, but I see it more now than I ever did.
I don't know, but I remember 11/11/11 in 2011.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, 11, like the 3. Yeah, that one. I feel like I just don't know what its origin was.
I don't know. It was fun. I remember it.
Good times. I remember 11/11. Never going back.
I love those memes recently where it's like taking like such a specific time frame. Like there was one I saw where it's like a picture of it's like that picture of a bunch of indie kids, and it's like a meme, and it says like coronavirus pandemic. What are you talking about? It's 2013. Get your Doc Martens and skinny jeans and leather jacket on. We're going to the Arctic Monkeys show or some garbage like that.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, oh, that's funny.
I don't know if I can slip back into that. It wasn't a place of... I mean, it's fun to think about, but it wasn't a place of comfort for me, you know?
I liked it. I had fun there.
Yeah. I was into the skinny jeans thing. I wore skinny jeans and Doc Martens.
I didn't wear Doc Martens. I wore Converse and skinny jeans.
Oops, sorry. Converse. I did wear Converse. I'm dumb. Stupid.
Well,
Big idiot.
This has been Cheese Brain and Joe.
I'm Cheese Brain. All I got in this cavern is just layer and layer and layer of Swiss cheese.
Thank you for taking a trip back with us to YouTube in 2012. What a great year for what a horrible website. Yeah.
Horrible website.
I'm sad that was the last
Spawned.
good year, and it all went downhill after that.
The last good year.
Because the next year after that, Game
that
Grumps
was the last
started.
good year.
So actually, no, I think Game Grumps started in 20. Yeah, Game Grumps started in 2012. So yeah, that was the last good year.
It is the beginning of the end.
Yeah, it was the beginning of the end. That awful channel.
That horrible channel that
When did
you don't
Markiplier
love.
start?
Good question. No idea. He's doing pretty well now too. Like, I mean, he had a peak as a few years ago. I think was his peak. But I could be so wrong. There could be someone who's like, "You're an idiot." He is huge, been huge for 20 years. You're gonna do oldest? Yep. Let's see what we got. And he may have deleted stuff. So
8 years ago.
8 years ago. Amnesia.
2012.
Dude, every
Dude,
gamer was playing this fucking game.
Dude, 2012.
Or holy shit. It all ties to 2012.
I'm telling you, the 2012 was the year.
Maybe the world did end and we just...
Maybe it didn't.
Maybe the world ended and we just kind of... This is what we're at now. We're in a different world. Our world as we knew it, 2012, ended.
Well, welcome to
So that's the show.
Welcome to the second reality. Please subscribe to the show. Follow us on Spotify. Leave us a rating on iTunes. Leave a like on YouTube. Do all that kind of stuff. Because in the second reality, after the world ended in 2012, we're going to need all of the help we can get.
Absolutely. We need whatever you can give.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. Don't think too hard about that our existence is all a lie and that our old reality burned and is completely destroyed back in 8 years ago. And ever since then, our life has been void and meaningless, and we're essentially living in a simulation. See you guys next week.
Play Amnesia instead.
Great game.